Welcome, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of Algebra. Today we will be talking about addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of algebraic expressions. Let's have a look at addition first. Let us consider three algebraic expressions: 3x plus ab plus 51, 5x plus b squared plus 22, and minus 4y squared plus ac. We write them in sequence within brackets and separated by the plus sign. Let us remember that there is a property by which multiplication takes place. This property states that if we have two numbers with both positive signs, if both of them are multiplied with each other, the result is a positive number. Two negative signs multiplied with each other also give us a positive number. A negative and a positive would both give us negative. So basically, like symbols give us positive and unlike symbols give us a negative result. Now let's look at opening up the brackets. We open up the bracket with the first expression remaining as it is, 3x plus ab plus 51. The second expression would also remain with all the signs as it is, so 5x plus b squared plus 22. And the third expression would again remain the same with all of its signs. The reason is because of the property that I mentioned a few minutes back. So a positive and a negative give you a negative, a positive and a positive give you another positive. Now, when we look at this expression, the big expression, we have two like terms here, and 51 and 22. The constant terms are also like. Recall that like terms means terms which have the same variables. So what we do is we group the like terms with each other and we add them in this form. So 3 plus 5 multiplied by x and 51 plus 22. We write the other terms as they are. The reason why I write this in this fashion is that it's the inverse of the distributive law that we've learned earlier. So the distributive law states that a number multiplied by the sum of two numbers is actually the product of those two numbers added to each other. So this 3x plus 5x looks like 3 into 4 plus 3 into 5. So we group them together and write the common term outside. So that's why we get this expression. Adding this expression up, finally we get 8x plus ab plus 73 plus b squared minus 4y squared plus ac. It is common practice to write this expression with the highest powers first, followed by the least powers, and finally the constant. The simplified form of the equation now is b squared minus 4y squared plus ab plus ac plus 8x plus 73. Let's have a look at subtraction. Before that, let's have a recall or recollect that subtracting a from b means b minus a. So that is what the expression becomes. We will consider the same three algebraic expressions and we will subtract the second and the third expression from the first one, which means we will place a negative sign before the second and before the third expression. So writing it in brackets and placing a negative sign, we get this expression. Now, in order to open up the brackets, we remember the formula that we used in addition as well. Like terms give us positive and unlike terms give us a negative result. So we open up the brackets, 3x plus ab plus 51. Now this can be written as minus 1 multiplied by this and minus 1 multiplied by this. So this gives us minus 1 into 5x plus b square plus 22 minus 1 into minus 4y square plus ac. The first expression remains unchanged, and here we use this property of multiplication. So we have a negative 1 multiplied by a positive 5. So it becomes 5x. Recall the distributive law that we are using here. So a number multiplied by the sum of numbers is basically the number multiplied individually with these numbers, and the whole, we add them all up. So this would be minus 1 into 5x minus 1 plus b square and minus 1 plus 22. So minus 1 into b square gives us minus b squared. Minus 1 into 22 gives us minus 22. Now we're left with the last term, the last expression. So minus 1 into minus 4y square, which gives us a positive. Because of the like symbols, we get a positive y square, and minus 1 into ac gives us minus ac. Again, what we do is we rearrange the terms and add or subtract the like terms. So here we have a 3x and we have a 5x. Recall or have a look at the symbols. So this is a positive 3 and this is a negative 5. So 3 minus 5 into x. We write the other terms as they are, and then the next like term is 51 minus 22. Finally, the simplified expression becomes minus 2x. So 3 minus 5 is minus 2. And plus 29. So 51 minus 22 is 29. Now we rearrange the terms based on powers. So we get minus b square plus 4y square plus ab minus ac minus 2x plus 29. Recall, we use the distributive property and it works for addition as well as subtraction during multiplication. So 3 into 4 minus 5 is equal to 3 into 4 minus 3 into 5. Now let's have a look at multiplication. This is a little bit more complex than addition and subtraction, so observe closely. Recall what we learned in the previous slides. Like terms give us a positive result, unlike terms give us a negative result. And also recall the associative law for multiplication. So 3 into 5 into 4 equals 3 into 5 into 4. So it doesn't matter which order you do the multiplication in, the result always matches. And we also look at the distributive property during multiplication. So that's also something that we use during multiplication a lot. So 3 into 5 plus 4 is equal to 3 into 5 plus 3 into 4. Let's have a look at the same three expressions again. So 3x plus ab into 51, 5x plus b square plus 22, and minus 4y square plus ac. Let's put brackets around the three expressions and multiply them together. Now, we leave the first term as it is. So we multiply the first and second first, followed by the third term. So the first expression, we leave it, we multiply the first term of the first expression with the whole expression. We add the second term and multiply it to the whole expression, and we add the third term and multiply it to the whole expression. So this is what we are using. It's the distributive law. So this gives us 3x into 5x. So that's what I've written here. 3x into b square and 3x into 22. Note that the signs of the different terms within the expression are based on this property. So like terms give us positive and unlike terms give us negative. So 3x into 5x plus 3x into b square plus 3x into 22. Now we do the same thing with the second term. So we add a plus ab into 5x. So this is our term here, ab into 5x, ab into b square, and ab into 22. Finally, we multiply 51 into 5x, 51 into b square, and 51 into 22. So this gives us the multiplicative product of the first and the second terms. We don't do anything with the third term for now. We simplify the second term and then we multiply it with the third term. So yeah, we simplify everything in the bracket here, multiply with everything in the bracket here. So this gives us 15x squared by doing the actual multiplication of the coefficients. 15x squared, 3xb squared, 66x, 5abx, ab cubed, 22ab, 255x, 51b squared, and 1122 as the constant term. Now we multiply this with the third term, that is minus 4y squared plus ac. Let's have a look. Before we do the multiplication, we see if we can combine any like terms which exist, and we see here that there are like terms. So we try to combine them to make sure that our multiplication takes least effort as possible. So writing the expression now again, we have 15x squared plus 3xb squared plus 321x. We add these two together. 5abx, ab cubed, 22ab, 51b squared plus 1122. Multiply the whole thing with minus 4y squared plus ac. Okay, so in order to multiply this, we multiply all of the terms of the first expression by the first term of the second expression, and all of the terms of the first expression with the second term. So this gives us a very big algebraic expression. Let's have a look. So we multiply 15x squared into, remember here, we keep the signs as they are. So 15x squared into minus 4y squared plus 3xb into minus 4y squared, 321x into minus 4y squared, 5abx into minus 4y squared, ab cubed into minus 4y squared, 22ab into minus 4y squared, 51b squared into minus 4y squared. Even the constant would be multiplied, so 1122 into minus 4y squared. First part is done. Now we multiply all the terms of the first expression with the second term of the second expression. So 15x squared into AC plus 3xb squared into AC plus 321x into AC plus 5abx into AC plus ab cubed into AC plus 22ab into AC plus 51b squared into AC, and finally the constant term 1122 into AC. So I've written the expression again because I changed pages and I don't want you to be confused. And when we do the actual multiplication, again, we have a positive here and a negative here. So positive into negative, unlike terms, we get a negative. Positive into negative, unlike again negative. And we carry on with the multiplication of the rest of the terms, making sure that the signs and symbols are correct. We simplify by adding the like terms together. And as you can see here, all the terms are different. We don't have like terms here. So this final result would be the product of the three terms that we talked about earlier. Okay, let's go to the next slide, and that is division. Division is, let's take two terms just to keep it simple, and let's try to divide the first term by the second term. Division is actually multiplication of the inverse of a number. So 3x plus ab plus 51, 5x plus b squared plus 22. If you want to divide the first number by the second number, it would be something like the first number multiplied by 1 by the second number. And the result is 3x plus ab plus 51 by 5x plus b squared plus 22. We cannot simplify this further because there are plus symbols between the terms, and we can't multiply or add or we can't multiply or divide any of the numbers with each other directly without knowing the values. So that, my friends, is the end of this lesson. Hope you liked it. Comment, subscribe, and like the video, and let me know what else you expect. Um, I would be putting up another video in this course so that you can follow. Thanks, bye-bye, and have a nice day.